What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology Zone. So today I'll be going to do a little bit of different kind of video. So in this video I'll be not going to do some sort of usual tutorial. Even it is not a tutorial, it is kind of a it's kind of a demonstration or kind of a like experience or feedback video on Claude Cowork. Okay, so the reason for this video is actually a lot of my audiences, channel member or some of my students or like many of my friends are actually saying that that Claude launched something couple of days ago, and it is like this is amazing or this is awesome. Like it helps you to do next level automation. It helps you to create like in different things without touching your laptop. It can actually help you to build your own startup like an automation, or it can do research for you. It can do so many different things, and I have seen a lot of buzz around it. I have personally checked in the YouTube and a lot of other like social networking site like in LinkedIn influencer, even in Instagram or Twitter. A lot of reels are actually floating, even in YouTube. A lot of like big content creators are also creating the video around this thing. So my objective is to just to give you guys a real feedback, like what exactly this is, and what is the current state of this thing, and what level of automation we can expect like from this thing, and how you can actually utilize it. Okay, so first thing first, it is launched probably 7-8 days ago, and it is available in like I believe in the Mac OS desktop application only. So if you are using web or Windows, you won't be able to access it, and again it is only available for the max user. I believe in the pro user it is this bucket, pro user bucket, this is not available. And I'm not sure, like when I was recording this video, that time only the max was like eligible for that. Maybe when I'm going to upload that video, maybe it can change. So they will keep on changing it, and again it is in the research mode or the demo mode, and Claude claim that they will going to improve it, and obviously they will do it. But let's try to actually understand what are the use case we'll be going to cover. So ultimately they created some sort of like some sort of a platform, and it uses internally a lot of like MCP tools, and those MCP tool and that environment is kind of a sandbox environment with a Linux, probably Linux sandbox environment. It will have some like terminal or bash shell. So from that it is actually controlling your system by running some terminal commands, your browser, etc. Right. So let's see what level of automation you can actually achieve from it. So for that I have actually created couple of very interesting use case. So desktop screenshot capture, text file creation, application launcher, LinkedIn messaging, Pinterest research and archive. This is one of the very interesting thing, online chess gaming, and AWS S3 bucket creation. Okay, so all these things are curated like kind of a use case. I tried a lot, and after that I figured it out. Like this will be going to give you guys a proper evaluation of this tool. Again, this evaluation is completely personal, from my personal experience and feedback. Hopefully you will understand it. Maybe when you are going to do something different, maybe your experience will be different, but I'll try to keep it like very detail, so that you will understand. Like this is a diverse combination of diverse use cases, so you will understand the potential of this thing at this moment, and hopefully in the future, I mean maybe in the near future, within a couple of weeks or couple of months, it will be in the next level, just like Opus 4.5. So I hope, okay, obviously we'll be going to get the better version of it, but at this moment while I'm recording the video, I don't know what will be the answer or what will be the result. So let's jump onto the actual part. Okay, so let me minimize this thing, and this is my Claude Code desktop app. If you see, I have a max plan, and the moment you having the max plan, you will be able to access this Cowork tab. There is a chat, there is a Cowork, and there is a Claude Code. Okay, and it's something like this. So what I'll do, I'll be just going to, I think I can hide this thing here. Okay, I'll make it a bigger screen. So what I'll do, I'll be just going to write something. So here is a thing, like it gives you an option to select your desktop or any folder or file, right? So that what will happen, suppose you do not select any folder or workspace. So what will happen, if you are asking it to create a file, it will ask you like which path or which location. But if you tell it that you have to create in desktop or something like that, that time it will check that whether it has access or not. And if it is not having access, it will ask you to give access manually. So that is why something like very interesting. Okay, so first thing first, what I will do, we'll be going to try some very basic command. Okay, so where is my thing? Okay, so what I'll ask you, desktop screenshot capture. Okay, so let's ask it. Okay, try to uh, take a screenshot of my desktop and save it to desktop as .png file. Okay, so I hit enter. Let's see, it is showing it is sending the request. So it is saying that I'll help you to take a screenshot of your desktop and save it as png file. Let me try using a different screenshot tool. Okay, but I'm unable to take screenshot of desktop. The Linux VM I am running, it does not have access to the actual display. Okay, so this is very interesting thing. That is what I just told couple of like minutes ago. Like it's create some sort of a sandbox environment. This is basically a Linux machine, and from there actually it is accessing using some sort of terminal and MCP tool. So rather than taking a screenshot, it is giving me this option. Okay, so first use case failed. So the claim all the YouTuber, all content creators are saying that it is a next level tool. It can help you to build your $1 million automation startup. So it failed here. Okay, so let's go to the second use case. Okay, sorry. Okay, so second use case is actually okay. Before doing that, let's ask it to do something else. Okay, could you this one. So text file creation. Before text file creation, yeah, text file creation. Let's ask it to like do a text file creation. Could you please create a text file called cowork.txt and write hello from Claude and save the file in desktop. Okay, the second text file creation with something. Okay, let's see whether it is actually able to do it or not. I'll create a text file called, okay, perfect. I have created the text hello. So save it. It is saying that it is done. It is actually done with the task. Okay, it's able to do it. Fine. Okay, so now let's see what else is there. So text file creation is fine. So now the thing is, you have to understand, as I told you here, it is actually using a Linux VM term, Linux VM, and basically in the Linux VM they are using some Vim editor or etc. So actually the file operations are okay, and also there are a couple of MCP tools are available to interact with your local computer and that thing. So that level of development is already happened. So that is why the file folder related operation, it is actually going to do it very smoothly. So if you are having like 10,000 files or 5,000 files, and if you just give the path and if you give an instruct, maybe it will be actually able to do it. Okay, so that is the thing. So that is what maybe I can tell that try to create 20 copies of the text file you created just now in desktop. Let's see, something completely bullshit, but again just try to check its efficiency on this type of work. Okay, and if you will see, it will be going to do it very fast. So it is actually did it. It's completed. My desktop is completely now messed up with this 20 files. So I'll just go and open with this. Okay, Yeah, so hello from Claude. Okay, it is done. So now what I'll do, I'll be going to ask it to delete all text file. Now remove all the text files. Let's see. So basically it is just using command from the terminal. Okay, so it is saying that this thing. Okay, it is deleting. Okay, so if I prompt it properly with a delete permission etc, it will actually able to do it. Okay, fine. So this is actually able to easily do file and folder related operation quite efficiently and smoothly, so there is no problem. So here, so first use case, desktop screenshot capture is failed, but text file creation, this part is quite like impressive. Okay, so it can control your file system very well, and which is there already since last 1 year because ultimately it is using MCP toolset, right? So that is why this is fine, this is nothing new. Again, only thing is that earlier you have to actually do little bit of programming to build your own integration between the MCP server and client, and that is right now it is handled by one of the sandbox. Okay, now let's see the next part. Next part is actually application launcher. So we'll be going to ask it to launch an application. Okay, okay, so let's see. I'll ask it uh, go to my app launcher and open Sublime Text from the app. Let's see, you will understand now. So see, understand this thing, everything is makes sense now. I don't have the ability to interact with your actual desktop environment or app launcher. I am running in a sandbox Linux environment that does not have the access to your computer graphical interface. Okay, right? So again, all other claims like related to automation, it's limited. I'm not saying that it is bad or good, that is not the question, but it has some limitation. You have to know it, and you have to know how actually it is working, or what is the working principle of the architecture, underlying architecture. If you understood this thing, then probably you will be able to develop your own Claude Cowork. And trust me guys, within couple of months you will see a lot of other companies are actually coming up with this approach. Okay, so this is just a beginning, and we will see a lot of startups are actually evolving around this idea. Okay, so first, second, third, total 3 use case we tried. So it failed here, it passed here, it failed here again. Now next thing, LinkedIn messaging. This is very interesting. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I want you to perform the below task one by one without asking for any approval or explicit permission. Just execute as you are my trustworthy assistant and feel free to take complete ownership. I'll tell you why I did that. If I don't do it, so sometime it is actually in between sequential tasks, it will ask for explicit permission. Okay, so go to linkedin.com, search for Sandeep Maiti from my connection his data. Okay, fine. um, uh, Send a message to him. Send draft a message. Hello from Claude Cowork. Send him. Don't seek or ask for any additional permission. Okay, let's hit and see guys, I'm not using Opus as well, I'm using Sonnet 4.5. okay, okay, so it is started. Okay, so see, it is just saying something and after that it is started. Now I would like to tell you something, there is some limitation. I see that Chrome extension is currently disconnected. So basically what is the requirement here, you have to open it and after that you have to go to the browser extension in the Chrome and you have to install Claude in Chrome. Okay, that is the first thing prerequisite. So none of the video haven't seen that, then probably you'll be able to see something like that and Claude is actually going to use it. And sometime if your browser is not open and minimize, it won't work. So now I just open and minimize it. Okay, so now it will work. So what I'll do, I'll just write try again. So this is another limitation. Okay, so you cannot run long running automation tasks, because if you perform one task now and after 15 minutes it is actually sitting idle, it will not work. So you see, everything is actually happening automatically. Now if I go to Claude, you will be able to see it is actually doing. So I keep it like that. So good, now I'm on LinkedIn, you are logged in, I can see the feed page and everything. Okay, so it is going here, see. Okay, to search for Sandeep Maiti, see it is searching. Okay, Sandeep is my colleague. So okay, fine. Okay, so it find him. Now let's see what is actually going to do it. So everything is happening automatically. Excellent. Okay, fine. So let me drag and drop. So if you see, my mouse cursor is on the right side, so the thing is actually happening with the Claude MCP, I mean the Claude Cowork. Okay, okay, so it is saying that a messaging window is also open. Let me move it little bit this side. Okay, okay, so okay, it is already written hello from Claude Cowork. So hopefully now it will actually going to hit the send button. Okay, so it is saying that can you confirm that solution is hello from. Okay, so okay, so what I'll do, explicit confirmation. Okay, so if you don't do this, it will not work. So what I'll do, I'll just try to actually refresh the prompt and maybe that time it will work. So what I'll do, I'll just close this thing. Okay, and I will just minimize this thing again. So what I'll do, I will just go here. Sending without asking explicit permission. You are full owner. Okay, so let's see. So this is the reason for for this sort of prompting, or else it will keep on asking. Okay, okay. I have to tell it restart the task again. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So it is restarting the task. Let me keep it here. So if you see here, it is saying then using an MCP tool. So I believe it is opening into another browser, maybe, yeah, in this browser. Okay, it's opened. Okay, fine. Go to Sandeep Maiti. It's directly went there. Okay, so it is doing everything. Okay, uh, okay. In the back end, it is working. Again, it is asking for. Okay, no other option. So if you see here, it will keep on asking. So basically, there should be something like it might send this thing. Okay, the message has been sent. Okay, let me ask, like, can you just let me ask it. Okay, I want you to send without my permission. Can you do that next time? Yes, so it is the thing. So I don't know, like, uh, all the social like networking site, they have this permission. Okay, so this is one thing. Okay, so this is a limitation, I believe, guys. So fine, so let's close this thing. Okay, okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just minimize this thing, I'll just close this thing, and let's try to do the other stuff. Okay, so LinkedIn messaging is there. Now the Pinterest. Okay, so like perform the keyword search and capture screenshot, save them as PNG file, and then like do the zip in, like, first save them in a folder as a PNG file and then zip it. Okay, so let's ask it again one by one. Now I want you to perform the below task. Go to Pinterest. Okay, search for beautiful pool villa, take screenshot of 3 pool villa, save into desktop as PNG inside a folder called pics. Okay, and lastly zip the folder as pics.zip. Let's see. I hope you guys will understand already, or maybe you guys already understood that it will be going to fail because it cannot do the screenshot on your local computer, because in the first job was that. Okay, but I would like to see whether it is actually able to go through those Pinterest page and navigate through all those like things by searching the keyword or not. So if you see it is happening automatically, so let me open it here and I'll see what is happening. I will help you to complete this. So let me start navigating the Pinterest. Okay, so it is in the Pinterest page. Now it will search with the private beautiful pool villa. So if it search here, if you see here, okay, so now it is going to take the screenshot. Okay, so it is saying this is captured the first. So this is a screenshot. This is a Pinterest pin ID or something. Okay, or no, it is a screenshot ID SS something. Okay, so it is going to do it for the second one. Okay, so it is going to the second image. Okay, okay, so it is a video. Now it is going for the next. So now it is doing the scrolling. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it says that it is actually click here. See, it is saying here. So those things are fine, I think. Okay, so only thing is little bit of reasoning is required because it is using standard Selenium based or auto like Playwright or AutoWrite. So those sort of like kind of like automation tools like under the hood and using some MCP feature to do it. Okay, so I said okay, so 3 screenshot it is going to take. Okay, so again this is a video, so hopefully it won't be able to do it. Again it will go back. Okay, oh, it is saying third is also completed. Now I need to create a folder called pics. Okay, so let's see. Now I need to save the screenshot as PNG file. So let's see whether it is actually able to do it or not. Oh, just because it is in the browser, it is actually able to do it. Okay, yeah. Okay, no, it is not able to do it actually. So see, it is kind of in the loop actually. It get confused. Okay, what to do? It is again try to do it. So now it is creating Python. So something is saying here. See here. I don't know whether it's in PNG or not. I don't know. It is saying that it's doing it, but it is saying placeholder, so it is not the real file. Okay, so let's see, because I will be surprised like if they're actually able to create that zip. So maybe let's go here. So this is the thing. So there is a PNG. So nothing is there if you see. Full villa one. Okay. So now let's ask it why it is placeholder. Why there is no real .png file. Why you created as placeholder. Just tell me the reason. Don't take any action. Okay. Yeah, so it is actually in my browser. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay, so it is saying that something like API or something else is required to do it. Okay, so that is why it is not able to do it. Fine, fine. So again, failed, right? This is also failed. So the most important one, a fun one, like chess gaming. So Claude Cowork can play chess. Okay, so great. So guys, I'll show you how that Claude Cowork is actually going to play the chess. So what I'll do now, go to chess.com. Okay, start a new chess game. Make sure to think and play your moves within 10 seconds as total 10 minutes you will get for the game. If you exhaust, you will lose. You are going to play for me, so give your best. Okay, so something like this. So this is the most amazing thing. So let's see. Thing. So let's see. See whether it open the chess.com or not. Well, still not open yet. The site has not been open yet. Okay, I think it's opened here. Okay, so see guys, so this is amazing guys. So I just opened chess.com from Claude Cowork. So let me make it. Now let's see what is happening. So I'm not doing anything here. Okay, so it is going to the new page if you see here. Okay, and you see on the right side it is giving this message. Okay, cool, fine. Okay, 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 perfect. So if you see it is writing everything, who is going to play, what is that opponent, etc. Okay, fine, it's open a new game. Okay, okay, so no one actually has joined here, so that is the thing. Okay, so it is saying that I know the strategy. Okay, So let it select something. Okay, so it is saying that why it is asking for login. I don't know, it should not be the case. Okay, I don't know what is actually it is going to do. Okay, so it is saying that it's need my thing to log in. So what I'll do, just let me wait for something. Okay, so I'll log in. Let me okay, just hold on, let me stop it here. Okay, so that is something missing. Okay, don't worry. So these are the things like it won't take actually login. So what I'll do, I'll go here, I'll go to chess.com. chess.com. Okay, so then login. Okay, so that's it guys. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll be just going to okay, so let's see what is actually going to happen. uh, mm, let me write it, play with real player. Okay, okay, so it is sending the request. So game has not been started. I don't know like where it is actually saying that. Okay, see, just because the browser is closed, it is saying that Chrome extension is not, so you have to actually do it. So this is a problem. Okay, okay, so now it will take through it. So let me do something. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go here, I'll new task and I'll put it here. Okay, so let's start it again. Okay, so it started. Okay, it started chess. Okay, okay, so let me go here. Okay, it's going to the chess.com where it is. Yeah, it's going to the chess.com. Okay, okay, let me move it here. Okay, okay, so it's starting a new game. Okay, so see, perfect. So opponent is actually ready, so it will actually now going to list down the opponent. See, okay, so it is saying that it is going to move it to this place. So it is starting the game. Already 20 seconds is over, so that is the uh, yeah, so that is the thing. The thing is that it can play chess, but the thing is that it has to think, then it has to write, and then it has to move. So that is why it is actually additionally losing some time. See, it is already thought that what is actually going to do. So now it is actually moving the next one. So always it is going to be a little bit of slow on the slower side. Okay, so that is the main thing. Okay, other than this thing, it is quite fine. Okay, so let's see. So it's already said that what defense it is actually going to do. It is actually moving that this thing. Okay, but this guy is very fast. So let's see how actually it went. So guys, this is amazing thing. Claude Cowork is actually playing chess on behalf of me. This is amazing, guys, and I believe this part is not covered by any of the YouTuber or anywhere in the internet. So I believe someone from Anthropic or Claude will watch this part, or will or maybe they will watch this video or put some comments. So I'll be hopeful that it is actually going to happen, and hopefully this video will reach to the millions of millions of viewers. Okay, so hopefully something really fun and interesting. So if you try to involve some sort of reasoning engine with this cowork, maybe it will can play the things by its own. Okay, so this is very fine, guys. Oh my god, Claude can play and play Claude Cowork can play chess games, right? And it is happening quite nicely here if you see. Okay, I'll try to do it till 7 minute mark, and after that I'll stop it because it is actually going to exhaust my token usage, and we have also one more use case are pending. Okay, oh, it swapped actually. You see? Oh, great. Now this guy is actually thinking. I'm seeing for the first time this guy is thinking for more than 5 seconds. Okay, so this guy is thinking now. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, so now it is thinking. Now again, the Claude is actually thinking. Great, opponent MC. I'll okay. So see, it is very fast to actually move it, but the thing is that it is actually doing internally some sort of, I don't know what it is doing internally. Maybe some sort of playwright or browser automation it is using. So that is why it is kind of slow, but it is thinking quite nicely. See, the moment it gives, it is actually immediately respond. Okay. So now it is saying that it's going to capture something. Okay, I don't know what it's actually going to capture. Let's see. Okay, it's capture something. Yes, fine. Okay, so this guy is also very fast. Okay, okay, fine. Nice move. I'd like to see who wins the match actually. Come on, Claude versus this guy. So this guy is actually now thinking. So Claude, like, God made him thinking. So this guy is thinking, still thinking. Okay, good. Opponent is still thinking. Still thinking. Great. Great strategy. Still thinking. Again, opponent is thinking. Okay, if you see here. Come on, come on. You are taking a lot of time, man. So time is almost same if you see here. So this guy is thinking for more than a minute. Okay, so now, okay, he did a move. No, he is not thinking. I don't know why it is saying that he's still thinking. Okay, finally moved. Okay, so it is already going to do something. I don't know what it is actually going to do. Okay, fine. My move is done. Now this guy is actually going to do. Okay, so now I don't know, like, oh man. So basically, one thing I understood. So it knows how to move some basic terminologies, but it is actually unnecessarily, it actually sacrifice that one. Okay, that bishop. Okay, fine. So if you see here, it is again, this is going to be captured by this one. So I don't know, like, okay, I don't know why this guy is actually not capturing this one. Okay, what is the reason? Now my move. Yeah, checkmate. Oh my god. Why it is doing that? No reasoning, man. It's just playing blindly. Why is saying excellent? He's saying that he's down with lot of material. Oh my god. Okay, let me try it couple of more minutes. I just like to say whether it lost or not. Now it is saying that last move did not went through. I don't know what it is actually going to do. Hmm. It is still thinking. I don't know. Okay. What is this? Why you played that move? Okay, why this guy is thinking? I don't know. If I bring that guy until 5 minutes, then that is also going to be an achievement for this Claude Cowork. Okay. Okay, so this man is still thinking. Okay, so that guy disconnected. So this is detected actually. Okay. Okay. So you won. So it is saying, let me check whether it is actually able to capture that or not. Oh my god. See this message. Okay, fine. Cool. Okay, so last thing. Okay, so the last thing, the most important thing. Okay, so let's try to do that. So before I proceed, so let's try to recap. So it failed here, it passed here, it failed here, it passed here, but with some sort of approval. It failed here, it passed here, and now it is the time to actually check what it is actually going to do here. Okay, so I'll ask to create some sort of a like S3 bucket on AWS. Okay, so let's ask it to go to AWS console, look for S3 bucket and try to create one bucket called um, Claude Cowork Ronnie Jan 2026 Claude Cowork Jan 17th. Okay, uh, use all default settings, don't ask for explicit permission. Okay, see, so this is the last thing, whether it can do some sort of like cloud engineering or cloud automation work by its own. If we try to develop some sort of some task list and if we run through it, whether it will be able to perform it or not. So let's see. Okay, so let's see whether my AWS has opened or not. Okay, not yet opened, not opened yet actually. Okay, it's opening, it's going to open actually. Keep it here, keep my browser here. Okay, it's going to AWS. Yeah, directly went to my browser. So one thing is actually, guys, like if you create a config file or something, if there you put some user ID and password, maybe it will be going to use it, but right now I'm not going to do that. So what I did, like everything is kind of logged in my browser, so it is actually using that one. So maybe that part I'm skipping it here, but it will work anyways. So great, I'm on. Okay, so it is finding the S3 bucket if you see here, and it is going to that path. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully it will be going to create on click bucket, create bucket or something like that. It is trying actually. Okay, perfect. On the S3 bucket size I can see create bucket. It is able to see this create bucket. Okay, fine, it is able to see. Now let's see whether it is actually able to like put the bucket name or not. Okay, okay, okay. So it is going to put the bucket name now. So the thing is that the system is little bit slow because every time whatever it is going to perform, it has to write it here. So you can actually prompt it in such a way that no need to like explain me whatever steps you are doing. Just at the end of the task you write it everything by your own. Okay, so if you see here, it's put down the like bucket name. It has put down the bucket name. Now let's see what is going to happen next. Okay, so it should use some sort of tab or page down and go to the bottom of the page. It is saying it is going to scroll down and find create bucket. Okay, so it has the knowledge that there is a button called create bucket in that page, right? If you see here, it is clearly saying that. Okay, okay, right, it is going down, down, down. Okay, so it is going down, more down, slowly, slowly it is going down actually. If you see here, okay, so it is scrolling down slowly. Okay, slowly scrolling down and like seeing what is there, like that it is actually. Okay, this is going at the end actually. Okay, it's saying that I can see. Okay. Oh, great. So see, it is actually able to create the bucket. Okay, so that's it, guys. I believe this is quite amazing on browser related automation and file folder related automation. It is quite amazing. But again, like if you are expecting it to do some sort of like screenshot or like saving some file from browser, I am not sure how I actually it is actually going to do it. If something is already running on your browser and from there if you're asking it to do it, probably uh, it will be able to do it, but some limitations are there, obviously understood, and it is a breakdown of this thing. Okay, so fine. So with that note, I'll be just going to conclude the video over here. But before I conclude, I'll just like to share one more time what exactly we done here. So we have completed the testing with this desktop screenshot capture. It failed because it has no direct connectivity from the sandbox and our desktop, and the screen captures are kind of getting stored inside that sandbox environment, and from that sandbox environment it won't be actually able to pass it to my desktop. So text file creation is completely fine because it is using some sort of MCP tool, so it can work with that. And again, this app launcher is not working because it has no like capability to actually use my GUI by using some sort of like GUI automation tool or etc. So maybe in the future they will develop that feature. LinkedIn messaging, again it works, but again some permissions are required for messaging, so it is like not a very good option if you are thinking that you will do some sort of automation. So it won't work actually in that way. So Pinterest like research and archive, it completely failed. Again the screenshot kind of a thing. Okay, but I believe text with based research it will be able to do it, hopefully. Okay, and last thing, online chess, sorry, second last thing, online chess gaming, it went very well and super impressive that it was able to play any chess. So maybe next time if you guys, someone is actually watching this video, maybe he or she can try to do some other games or other reasoning, or maybe try to do something like lead code problem, like just go to lead code and try to solve like first 5 problem and see whether actually it is able to write the code or not. Maybe in that time we have to give opus 4.5 access, and let's see whether it is actually going to do it or not in such a way. Okay, and next thing is actually AWS bucket, S3 bucket creation. That is also amazing. It was it was able to do it. Okay, so my view, it is actually like 7 out of 10, right? Why 7? Because it needs a lot of improvement in the speed, in the reasoning, some basic things. It was like checking and then verifying, then doing, and then the browser things are not very smooth because it is heavily relying on that Chrome extension, and after some time Chrome extensions are kind of getting disconnected. So I believe there should be some inbuilt batteries they will develop that will automatically take care of this browser session like trigger or something like that, or maybe some sort of MD file or some sort of skill will be there. So it will, or maybe some sort of environment file or something they will create, and there probably end user can write this thing. So let's say I have 10 profiles on my Chrome. So maybe if I write that use profile XYZ for all browser related operation, and try to use this user ID and password from this environment variable, try to copy, and that will be to those sort of things definitely will be going to come. But I am kind of convinced with the like capabilities, but again at this moment this won't help you to build a large empire of some sort of automation agency or automation startup. No, it is not possible, but hopefully maybe within 2-3 months it is possible. But again it has some capability which can help you to like tweak your productivity up to certain amount, that is for sure. Okay, but again all those like all those buzzwords or all those like noise which is evolving around that this is next level automation. No, this is not yet reached to that level, but I am 100% sure that Anthropic will make it a beast in the future and upcoming days, and by that time we will be able to like experience some other like platforms are also going to develop something similar, right? So like let's say we have Claude Code, we have Cursor, we have like Lovable, we have Emergent, we have Open Code, we have a lot of other things, right? So similarly, now this like this kind of like idea is productionized at this moment with the with this Claude Cowork, right? So maybe a lot of other companies are already started working on this thing, and soon they will be going to deploy it. Okay, and we'll be get the experience. Okay, so with that note, guys, I took a lot of time to figure and decide, and then I'll try to record this video. It took a lot of time. I know it is not a tutorial, but again, it will be definitely going to give you a lot of value on your user journey for Claude Cowork. So please try to give your feedback, and I need a honest feedback, and try to share your videos with your family and friend, and also let me know your own experience in the comment box while you use the Claude Cowork, and try to put some comment and like, because the more engagement I receive in the video, I will be able to get more audience, and that is my ultimate goal. So guys, please help me to grow my channel, and I will try to come back with nice and quality content very soon. Okay, so till then, take care, goodbye, have a nice day, and happy weekend. Thank you.